So in terms of Christianity as a whole, obviously there's many different branches of Christianity. I go to a Second Baptist church, so that's me. But in my community, there's so many different, walks of life. We have people who are Catholic, Presbyterian, all these different branches. So my question is, first off, why are there so many different branches of Christianity? In addition to that, how do we know which one to follow? And does it
Yeah,
really matter?
because there are so many people. That's why.
Mhm.
I mean, you get 10 people around you and you ask them for an opinion on something, you might get 20 different opinions, right? I mean, people
Yeah.
have different opinions. And so it's not just true of Christianity, it's true of anything.
Mhm.
Now, the issue here, though, is what is the truth, not to what do people believe about the truth.
Mhm.
And if you look at the major sections of Christianity, Greek Orthodox, Roman Catholicism, and Protestantism, they all agree on what we would call the essentials of the faith. They all agree there is a God, you are not him. They all agree that we're sinners and that Jesus came and was deity and lived the perfect life in our place. And by trusting in him, you can have your sins forgiven. And they also obviously believe in the resurrection of the dead and his second coming. Everybody believes in that. And they all believe in grace. Now, particularly with the Roman Catholics, they believe that there has to be an element of works in there as well. But they still believe grace is necessary. Now, we can argue about this all day. I personally think that there is a distinction between what is known as justification and sanctification. Justification is how you get saved. Sanctification is how you become more and more like Jesus. Justification happens in an instant. Sanctification is over a whole lifetime.
Mhm.
The Catholics tend to conflate those two things, whereas the Protestants say, no, they're two separate things, okay? Now, in these three major areas of Christianity, you have some sub-denominations. Roman Catholics have denominations too. They're just called orders. You got Franciscans, you've got Jesuits, you've got Dominicans. They're still, to a certain extent, denominations.
Yeah.
Different emphases, if you will. But if they're conservative, meaning if they really believe the Bible's true, even despite their differences, they believe in the essentials of the faith. The Christianities that are Christianities, put in quotes, that are out there that don't believe the Bible's true, the liberal groups, well, they hardly even believe in God. My co-author, Dr. Norman Geisler, used to say that these denominations are like hymn singing Rotary clubs, right? They're not really Christian, even though they claim to be Christian, because they deny some of the essentials of the faith.
Yeah.
And so, look, if you're not going to believe in God, you're not going to believe the Bible, well, why even meeting? What's the point, right? Why call yourself Christian? Why call yourself Christian if you're going to disagree with Jesus?
Exactly.
Right? So on the essentials, on the main things, the plain things, what C.S. Lewis would call mere Christianity, the major denominations of Christianity, the major sections, Greek Orthodox, Roman Catholicism, and Protestantism, the conservative aspects of those three, they all agree on the essentials. Now, I actually think denominations are a good thing to a certain extent because many of the denominations are divided over minor secondary or tertiary issues like mode of baptism or even worship style, right? Well, having different worship styles is a good thing.
Yeah.
Some people are brought to the foot of the cross through more a liturgical service, others a more free-flowing service. So I think there's some good and diversity, unity and diversity in denominations.
Yeah, because people are so different. So having different ways of people to come to find the truth and to accept God is still okay.
That's right.
Yeah.